Okay, great day. I'm going to try to get through a few of these questions. We'll see how this works. Ronald is here, moving things around for that move. So he's in and out, and then I'm waiting for a phone call to pick up my two little monkeys. As you can hear, it's quiet here. They're out getting groomed. Couldn't take it anymore. I had to send them out to be groomed. They are just looking so bad. So, question was, I'm just going to try to go through the list of questions. So the first question is, will Garden of Eden ever return to the earth? Will Garden of Eden ever return to the earth? Okay, will Garden of Eden return to the earth? Okay, will Garden of Eden ever return to the earth? Yeah, okay. Well, as it stands now, people are still striving to reach. Sometimes this is also the card of the wounded healer. Okay, so we're in the midst of the journey. This is what I was speaking about this morning on the layers and levels and realms that need to be progressed through. There are those that are searching. They're still in the midst of, defending and fighting their way through. There's still more to be uncovered, okay? The lid is still on some things, so the lid has to come off. The lid has to come off, and we're still in the infancy of the journey, okay? So it's a long time before that would happen. Next we have the magician, wanting to make these radical changes. For that to happen, we have to get truth, put down the sword, start progressing more. We have here again the defending. And yeah, one still has to go through the trials and the difficulties in order to have that change. So that's what it takes, you know, going through. You want to have these radical shifts, radical changes, okay? That's the path that it takes. See what we have next. Next we have, again, you have to be willing to pick up the sword of truth to do the journey. You have to, people have to start the journey. A lot of people are just starting the journey. They need to get beyond the fantasy, okay? Because they're still wanting to grasp and grab at these illusions. You have to go beyond the illusions, okay? It's a far-sighted thing, okay? Things need to take place in the future. It's not happening, and you've got to be faithful, okay? Have to be faithful in that search. Okay, we'll do one more, because eventually things will transition, yes. But yeah, right now, again, people are in the midst of the struggle. It's going to be a while before that happens. Now, I wouldn't say it's going to be, again, like the Garden of Eden. You know, things have to open up, start opening more heart-centered. Heart-centered. Okay. Okay, how do I want to say this? You know, you have to come to this point of neither black or white, okay? This is like the unconscious, okay? You have to make the journey through and understand what it is, and the journey through the subconscious to access, okay? Many more bridges to walk. There are many more bridges to walk. But eventually, there will be, like, you know, like the Bible says, that there will be a big transition that happens. The lion will lay down with the lamb. That peace will come. But before that peace comes, there needs to be this progression of transitions that we're going through. But yes, you know, you can believe what the Bible says, that in the end, the lion will lay down with the lamb. But I have to say, it's going to get worse before it gets better. You know, that's the way it is. You know, these things get more and more pronounced. Like I said, there's a big polarization that's taking place now. Okay, you can see the dark and the delusion getting more delusional as they go. And then you can see those that are going towards the light gaining more wisdom. So we have this dividing happening now, this dividing and departing, splitting of these realms, okay? So, again, you know, just you can continue to look to the Bible for that indeed they will, the lion will lay down with the lamb eventually. We will transition out of this madness and chaos that's going on now, but it's going to take a while. You know, really, we're just kind of still in the infancy of things, but it is progressing, okay? Some people will progress quicker, more rapidly than others, and those that do will more than likely make the dedication to come back and aid others in their transitions and movements forward. Okay. More and more light workers are coming on the scenes that are aiding others, you know, giving their gifts what they have from wherever, whoever is wherever they're at their point. Like I said, day before yesterday, you know, we have a lot of light workers in a lot of different levels, and you give according to what you give, and there's always somebody else that you can help because not everyone is going to hear the same thing. Like any of us could talk, whether it's me or Linda G or a Tarot Apprentice or Lena, and some will gravitate to one person and not another. Okay? So again, there's someone always that can be helped, that you can aid in their journey. So I'm going to leave this here. Thanks for your question. And we just, like I tell my students, just keep going forward, step by step by step. Okay? Don't expect any big major, a lot of people think I'm going to get on the path, I'm going to get realization, I'm going to become enlightened in a year. No, doesn't work that way. It takes lifetimes of dedication and continued walking forward, okay? But it will happen if you stay on the path and keep your focus going forward, okay? So I'll leave this here. Thanks for your questions. See you online. Aho.